Well, the most recent update has been pretty cool. I mean, it's not a major change to the day-to-day experience for what I'm doing, but like interacting with the environment has changed. Now I have no idea the hell I was trying to do here. I think I'm trying to set up 36 iron alloy. Could do it in 213s or 312s. I think I may actually do it in 312s. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah. So I think I cut these in half on this side. Because this particular recipe calls for 40 and 10, but 75 times 10 is basically a maximum belt. So in order for me to be able to handle the output sanely, that's how I'm doing it. But this stuff here, I'm just going to pipe. Pretty sure the iron that I need to put through here is, it's going to be 2 belts worth. So on this side, when I get the 36 laid out, I'll have to cut it in half at 18. But I'm only at 24. I have to put 12 more of these down. I feel like expanding in that direction is kind of stupid. The 12s don't really make sense either. What is that green? Maybe I'll get another 12. It's gonna be tight. Could bring them this way. I think I might have been thinking about that last night. I did not leave enough space. I should have built this way. But I don't want to haul this apart. Let's double down on stupidity. Stubbornness. It's the only way that's going to solve this. That's part of the update that they did. Stuff blows up in pieces now. We are going to see the monster trucks tomorrow. This one too. Really? I'm not going to be able to go much further with this. I may need to re-angle it. That is a serious lack of foresight. Always make sure you have enough space, basically. I need to be able to put 3 more of these down. It's going to be tight. Like, I don't think it's going to fit. Oh, big. It's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, it's just not going to do it. I'll have to figure out how to hook that up again. But anyway. Yeah, I think I need to change the direction of this or break it up into 12s. And then I'm going to have to sort the outputs out. Let's do that. And then we do R. Let's kill that. And then I guess I'll bring it this way and then loop it back around. So then I guess the break at the far end will be at that side. It'll still make it challenging to handle the output though. But we'll figure it out. Let's put blueprints, not smelters. Boundaries. I don't know why I changed that around. That seems odd. I'm going to add extra space here. I don't want that. The material list in front of me is messing me up. No, that is... As much as I would love to. I've been hearing the buzz about Spaceballs 2. I'm completely on board for that. What did I leave here? An extra tile? Let's do that again. I think I want to play something more exciting. I kind of wish the Cold had messaged me. Like, I don't want to... Like, I almost want to go and start a character with bricks on his server. But I don't want to abandon Cold. Alright. So this shit show is what it is. So the belt input... The belt input for iron is going to be... Remember now. I think it's 720 and 720. $18 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So as far as the iron input belt goes, that stops there. It's because of the Mark V belt, right? Then I'm gonna have to change the direction of these. Damn. I'm gonna have to bring the belt in and split it here. And have the excess go that way. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it still works in this direction. I have to bring in the second belt and tie it in here. Oh, that doesn't make any sense at all. I think I'm going to have to double it back. Otherwise, I reverse the inputs, which is a huge hassle. Bring the second belt here and then bring it around that way. So I'll have to switch the direction of all of these belts. I'm not happy about it. This going in the right direction. I'm probably going to have to replace. Hopefully this works. Me and politics don't mix, apparently. Reading about it makes me angry. A lot of it is so wasteful. I don't think any of these belts are connected, but why? Why would I ever do this? What stupid thing did it attach itself to? One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And that's the end of the line for that one. No. This one. So at least this one I can feed in through the side. What was it attaching to? Like, what is that? Oh, it is the actual port. It looks so weird to me. All right. And then from here, I have to join all of these up because we can feed this entire bunch. In order to do that, I would need to take the output from this. Is it too far apart, you might ask? Oh my god, it isn't. No. Mango. All right, that's the iron. What is it looking for metal? 10 copper. And I have 360 copper. Which is this, do you suppose? Is it 360 copper? It totally is. That's a Mark IV belt. It could quite possibly be 360. Where am I getting it from? I'm so glad I did this little dip here. Aren't I bringing up 480? Because I think that's what I needed. Yeah, 480. So I must be using 120 for something else. I need to split. That's all that means. But I can connect this entire belt together. And it is already Mark IV. So I'll just bring the entire thing through here. And it will end on the far side there. It won't be ugly, I don't think. Ooh, I gotta reverse all of that too. Shit. No. There we go. Oh, Needs to be that way. I think this is where it needs to be. I think that's where it makes the most sense. I think it's far enough in that the game could make sense of it, but quite possibly could have to reconnect all of these. Which is a massive fail. What's the speed of this belt again? How have I connected all of this? The fuck did it just do? Way up above it, you got nothing to worry about. Got anything? Good. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected. Why wouldn't it be connected? Because I never disturbed that. So, do this correctly. Should be able to just plug that right in there. It is nice to get all of the copper from one line. So then all I need to do is bring this back. On my way. I don't want it. How do I? 1, 2, 3. I should make these. I didn't get it. That's it. Get rid of that. We'll make this line right there. Have I done it? Have I only done it? Copper. Done. Power all of this up. I guess all I need to do is power this. There's no sensible place to do it. Let's do it. It could have been bad. That meant that the miners down there stopped. Oh, left a couple out, apparently. Oh, I connected that to the wrong thing. That's a huge mistake. This. This may fix itself because all of the copper will get absorbed, I think. These probably not because they need to be rerun. So they should basically eat all of that, and my sins will be forgiven. That gives me this flexibility, because I can bring this here. Don't stop. Excellent. So it doesn't matter what port it rides in on, we're good. So that should fill all of these. Now I need to start feeding iron into it. It would have made more sense to feed the iron this way than to double it back on it. So that seems massively wasteful. I could bring these back and continue these along. I could bring that this way and up here. I did screw this up, but I can do stackers. Let's elevator these up so that I have some space here. Make sure that we get the height consistent. And one of these belts. Oh, they're all Mark 5s? No. Why did I need a Mark 5 for this? Is it 600? Is that why? I think it is. Oh. I need to remove my strap. I played soccer today, and I screwed myself up. And tomorrow, I'll be walking all over God's creation at the monster truck rally. Let's double this around. I need the compression, I don't need the support. You're sitting still, the circulation just gets cut off. You really need to be active. To mess with my audio for a second, it seems altogether too sensitive. Go with line 2 for a second, and then we'll go back. Video Sensitivity is gone. It's good. I have those elevated. I'll bring them down. I'll bring one down here because it has to go up to the end. So let's make stackers. I think it's 9. Is it 9? This is basically the height. I think I might be able to get it to wrap around, but we'll see. It might be too tight. But in order to get this to work, I'll want to grab the first line, which is only 600. So that's the center. 1, 2, 3. Do this. Oh, that's slightly more exact than I thought. Does that make sense? Are we at the right height? Excellent. I should have reversed. I should have thought about this one. Can't go wrong with more thinking. How do I solve that? I think it might be possible if curve could do it, but I feel like that's too curved. A lot of stuff to throw away. No idea how I'm going to make this work. I'm going to have to use some type of belt stacker or something. But before I do any of that, I need this to be in line with the top of that. Just put that there for reference. That's the middle. The height right first. That's not good. It wants to do it. Let's get need a couple of these. This is not going to play nice. Sir. Do have a why? Can I actually build that? That's retarded. I'll break the game. Oh. Just. No. Give more space. Do this. This makes more sense. This just means I just need to be a little further away. Friggin' doing it. This was a bit of a fuck up. I should have just put this riser at the right height. But at least I have the consistent clearance here. So now I need to do the same thing here. This time I do need the... I don't. Oh, height I went for. Just want to make sure I got that right. Bacon Steve. It's pretty much the default thing. This will be just fine. It's phone buzzing. There was a small chance of a sale tonight. I've struggled with the last few sales because of differences in strategy, if that's a way to put it. While my philosophy, and again, I'm not going to dog it or anything, as I want to do from time to time. Where the hell is this join up? It's here. Actually lines up. All of that lines up. I think we're Gucci. Why? I do so many stupid things. Could I have threaded that? Nah, I would have clipped through the, it probably still would look good. Why is that twisty? I think I can get it to this height. It wouldn't be terrible. I think it is terrible. I'm gonna do. I don't typically buy into this, but I feel like times like these, you have to get creative. Mhm. Is there any way to get that cut? Let's try 3. Directionality, then go back. I was like, this has to work. Okay. Please. Please. No. What do you mean conveyor belt is too steep? How about build it anyway? Why not? Terrible. Oh, is the copper? It's, you can see it coming, but if you wiggle it around, I think if it's the blue one, it's connected, or if it's the yellow one, it's connected. I've seen it do both. Depending on what angle you come from, it says, "Oh, you're clipping," which means you'll actually attach to the belt. I have to come back and do it. No. This is the copper. These are all correct now. Then I'm producing 75. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, I think I may have to feed underneath. Or I can pop it up and over. But I feel like I might pop it down and then up into a merger. And then just have it continue. Be sailing. And this friggin' headache is going to be something else. The more I look at this, the more I feel I'll have to reverse all of this, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got to reverse all of this. This should go that way. This should go that way. I think the belts are all... Let's save here. Printing the shit out of it like no less than 2 times. Do not. That should get rid of the popping and clicking.
Emotional damage.
Yo.
Little.
I'm on a boat, so just join me.
Oh, you're on a boat?
Yep.
I'm on a boat. He's playing Helldivers 2. I bet you. What?
You are not a hotshot. This is kind of bullshit.
I'm as surprised as you are.
Okay, well, that's good.
How one of the scarred faces they keep using on some of their artwork just screams Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
How do I play this game again? F.
Yeah,
F
I
to interact.
think. Didn't she copy her stuff from Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Are we gonna try and run a flag, or do we not want the heat?
No, I'm cool with running a flag.
All right, so what are you feeling?
I appreciate some heat. How many people are running what?
Oh, you
There's
can
a lot
see
of
that?
Reapers. Yeah, if you go to any of the tables, look right here. So you see there's one boat there. So say
Hoarder. We're space wizards. And I'll go to the bar real quick to see if there's an Athena's. That's not the bar. This is.
there are no Reaps?
That seems
How do
odd.
I find that not true?
I don't believe that for a second.
Maybe because maybe they don't show here. Gosh.
Let me go have a look. Let me go have a
Holy
look at the
crap,
map.
my computer's gonna... Boy, if I don't get it plugged in 2 seconds.
It's fine. I should keep this game active for you to read. Oceanal damage. Let's have a look. Reputation. Stream for 1 hour. Oh, how do I set this up then? No, I do like their update to the intro. It is very pretty. Now, what stupidity was I trying to do here? So I have all of this filled up. I have the majority of my iron used. I just need to... Oh. What the hell? Okay. Too far. Let's go back to the network graph. So that's those 36 foundries. Then I take the remainder of the copper and the other ores through three more foundries. So I've already got the copper coming out the end here. So I could put the other 3 foundries here. It's not going to help me with iron, but the iron could come from there. Don't put that. Blueprint. Does this not make sense? We go to F and switch to not blueprint mode. I think I need to change the direction of this again. Talk about effing it up. Okay, so I get my iron to come this way. No, actually, I don't think this is terrible at all. Okay. Somewhere along this chain, I don't have that connected. Oh, you know what the problem might be? I have the wrong recipe here. Recipe is this copper alloy ingot. Let's do. And the marching order here is one of these has to be at 40%. Let's make it the last one. We're going to make. Okay, so the copper is still not coming through here. Come all the way to the end, yes. And this will end up being more iron. That's exactly what I want. Oh, it's connected. I wanna sample a power line, and it won't let me. Right? So I have to select it. And then while I'm trying to select a bunch of other stuff, it selects the power line. These are already connected. Oh, this was already configured correct. Oh, do I still have these on standby? That's connected correctly. I just need to get the iron here, and then I guess continue it someplace else. So I want to take this. That's a mark. This is a Mark 5? Liz. This is not a good. Let's go with stackers. No. Not terrible. I did. I didn't. It was once again. No. This is why it was working. Dumb. Somewhere in the middle of this. Go. Deep. Need to bring it down there and patch it in. So I do this. This is not going to work at all. Yeah, yeah, clearly. You massive, massive idiot. Okay, so now I need to take the overflow of that and put it into whatever is next. So we have we have all of this done. I mean that just goes without saying. Well, The copper will have to go into a refinery with a bunch of water. Where did I bring the water? I need to take the copper ingots from here. Put them into 2 refineries. A lot more. 11 refineries. I can bring the water this way and up here. So let's put the refineries over here. I can always loop that back. Production. Leave lots of space. I've been trying too hard to make things compact, and it's just a hassle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Dun, da, da, dun, 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 da, da, dun, 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 da, da, dun, dun, da, dun. So let's do this in 6s. 8s. Doesn't mind. With 10, you can comfortably hook up 8. Still have an input and an output. Because I'm going with 11, one of these is going to have to be at 66%. To need to make boiled copper sheets. Some people like their steamed hams. You would be at 66.666666666. 15 per minute. Perfect. No residual. From the input, I'm going to have to split pretty much all of the copper ingots on a Mark III belt. This one is making 240, yep. Now, we need to put splitter. Go straight. I'll make whatever comes through here go on risers, because that makes sense to me. Um, Nothing here is fancy. Now I need to bring the water. Means I'm not going to bother to split. The auto fight stacker thing, that surprised the hell out of me. At least one more of those. That's all the copper used. And I will bring this water pipe. Yes. To pipe. Bring it down this way. We might be all right here. I'm going to change. Okay. In order for it to go that way, I will need to bring it this way. This is all of the water. This needs to fill up completely. Is, is this not level? It's not. We scared them. Yeah, I mean, like, your ship explodes and you have no idea why. And these guys are, like, screwing around with explosive barrels. Makes sense. We're not real pirates. I mean, we've had some really good fights. I just really wish the snap would work properly. There is some kind of tolerance that lets this work, though, because I guarantee you these are not perfect. Oh, yeah. Delicious. So for this, once I get into those, that's pretty much all my copper sheets. So I just need to group this down here and shove it into one of the Mercer Sphere doohickeys. We always knew there were people out there who were, I say better, but like they just get more soak time and they're more invested in it. Set this up properly. I expect to be very messed up in the woods. You're in the middle of the belt. So I had it here. That doesn't work. Oh. It's over here. Oh, then it accepts a bunch more copper and a pile of water, and then it starts steaming and it starts making sheets. Great big. Just like that. What that means is that when I do sheets, so it's all designed to run forever. That's the thing. So I have all of that done. Now I have this done. So I can feed the iron through a manifold to make those three things. but I don't think it'll be that simple. So I can do 1020, which I can't put on a single belt. I have all of those in that output. And then I have these. So I think I can output and merge into that. Ah, but I was in the middle of... So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8. And I already set this one up to put this way. In order to get it to go... I'm not using the best technical here, I don't think. F. I get it. You don't attach. You're the... That's the next iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all working. Problem is this one's... The problem is he wants out, so then I've got to tuck him in. Oh, are you joking? How have I done this? That one's connected. That one's connected. What do you mean conveyor belt is too steep? I feel like that's not connected, but it totally is. Laughing. Oh, how... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, sorry. Oh, 1, 2 is 3 times 150 is 450. Here we go. So I have belt of iron. So I could yeah, no. I can make the iron rods. That's what I should be doing. Okay. Constructors, I need 300, and I can take the leftovers. Is that 300? That leaves 150. Okay, so these two I can do together. 50 plus 450. I'm going to shove it through 10 constructors to make pipes. Don't technically have constructors. Can't save the blueprint. So I could do it 16, could be done 12 in 4s. 10 is just as tricky. Yeah, I'll just put them down in 6s, whatever I can fit across this, I guess. So I can make 5 of these. These are the inputs. So I'm going to want to go along the back and face that way. Steel pipes, not steel pipes. Iron pipes. And that'll be 100. And I'm gonna want the fastest belt that I've got. And the output from this is what? Guess I want it to. Making 240. The output from these. Why can't I select my recipe? I think I've seen someone run into this problem before. Let's just put it. Yeah, this happened to someone else. How do I do power line? Yeah. This is 25, so I can do this. Pipes cons. Select it, manufacturer. Iron pipes. So I need 10 of these. That's convenient. In theory. I'm already sending that way. This is going back this way. Let's find a logical. I don't understand. Did that work? That's not what I want. What? Okay. It's not entirely what I wanted, but I'm very quickly reaching the end of my evening. I'm missing immersers. Oh, I literally don't have any. So now for the iron. I'm going to need 960. I'll be taking 720 and 450. And the last one, I need to be putting out 200. So 25, it's 50, 100, 200. This needs to be 15. 60%. But what I need to do here is I need to punch 100. So the first 4 machines will be the 400. Could I do it this way? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And out of that it will be a half. But in order to do that, I'll need to merge. This will need a merger. That doesn't go. These are 100s. This has to be Mark II belts. So the 450 will come through here. I may rearrange this to make it connect better. I feel like they should be like that. That's 400. When it gets here, there's only 50 left. What? Makes sense. As well. And then because he's a merger, I bring in the this guy needs to be rotated. Then I feed the 750 into this one. Do that. I should be able. So then this bottom one will in there. In our core. That makes sense. This one will need to come up. That what's the problem here? Oh. Um. Why is this backwards? That's in, that's out. Okay, so that's full. This is filling up. We just have to give these power. Thought I'd done that. Normally when I do that and it doesn't work right, there's like random pull. Oh, I enjoy that. All right, we'll continue this when we go. We now have pipes. Pretty sure I did not do the rods yet. So for that, I'm going to need 16. And basically, the remainder of these iron ingots? No. So 240 plus 9 is 1200. The 450 and the 750 are 1200. So that should be completely exhausted. If I do this, nothing should ever come out of that. It's coming out of it. Why? Did I do my math wrong? Do I actually have 600 here? 6 times 75 is 450. 75 times 10 is 750. That's 1200. But it's not exactly 1200, so I'm gonna have like a small residual that'll be coming off of this. I don't know why the math isn't working out right, but I'll just take a tap off the end of this and feed it into the... Oh, I'm an idiot. Because there's an extra 240 coming off the end. I need to feed it through 16 constructors here. I'm gonna build. Don't understand why this doesn't space correctly. That should be it. Okay. 2, 3. I feel like this is gonna clip. It is very large. This pipe counts. And the 60. And pathologically incapable. Going to bed when I'm supposed to. Just like that, another week has disappeared. Look, I'm going to do this and then just erase the bits I don't need. I do regret not playing Dune tonight, but the fact that Drix is on a different server and is so much further along kind of sucks. And, you know, the justification was that he's level 100 or something. Big. Do that. That's pipes. Oh, I don't want pipes. Shit. Alright. 16 iron whatevers. The idea is that once this ramps up, that belt is pretty much full. Needs to be saturating quite healthily. So eventually these will be all green. Fifteen times 16, 4 is 60. 4 times 60 is 240. What did the math right here? That's 50. He's looking for 100. It should be 50 there. Yeah, it is saturating. It's going to take a while. What this means is that every now and then a few bars will come flying down. They changed the lighting too. Look at it all glowing over there. 240 per minute. I'm pretty sure I filled this construction? I have. That means that this will fill up pretty quick. I feel like this is overproduced. No, there's some gaps. This is starting to pick up the pace. I'm at the halfway point. This is tomorrow I will be playing the Visa now. This is good for now. Right, I had that right there. I think it might be a pure node, which would be a huge waste. That totally looks like it's going in the opposite direction. Pipes. So now I can take the other two, which are putting out basically 1,500, and take one of the belts and make 240 screws. And then pipe the rest of them through 48 constructors. That's big. That's real big. So I want my refinery. So I'll move the rest of the constructors in more. In theory, I should have brought these around here. But I have all of this space in here that I can use up. So far, so good. Catch you next time.